Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Health Babes podcast. We are your hosts, Dr. Becky Campbell and Dr. Crystal Hone. We have a fun show today. We wanted to find our favorite things and give you guys some, holiday gift ideas. So we're going to walk you through. And if you're watching us, you're going to get to actually see the things. We have most of them.
Yeah.
Because we truly love these things, so we own them. So
guys, we grabbed our pillows, our favorite pajamas. It's going to be fun. So,
all right. So I'm going to start with the first thing. I recently found this company.
yes.
And the thing is, we all love hot drinks, especially this time of year. But in order to keep them warm, we tend to want a lid. And if you go to Starbucks or any really place you get tea or coffee, they're going to give you a plastic lid. And that plastic lid is going to, especially combined with heat, leach chemicals into your drink. And Starbucks is really good at sticking a plastic thing inside your drink as well. So it's really, double.
Yes.
So I found this company, JOCO. And I really like this cup. It's glass and then the sleeve, so that it has a sleeve just like a Starbucks cup would. That's silicone. And then the lid is silicone. And silicone does not leach chemicals the way that plastic does. So I think I'm getting this for just about everyone I know this year.
She sent me one in the mail and my husband too. And it was the sweetest thing, but I love it. And it's dishwasher safe, right, Beck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've only used mine once so far. So
yeah,
it's great. Glass is great, you guys. So anything glass, stainless steel, and we are coffee lovers. So we put our Purity coffee in there.
Yeah, we did.
And just go to town.
Yeah. So speaking of the coffee, I'm going to show you because I just got their cute little Christmas bags. Oh. So this is the one that I use. I like their Protect. It's a light, medium roast. And you're probably going, I thought coffee was bad for you. Well, coffee is full of polyphenols, which are antioxidants. So coffee is actually good for you. The main problem with coffee is the pesticides in it and the mold. So Purity has gone above and beyond to remove those things. And I believe the story is that the owner or the creator's wife loved coffee so much, but couldn't have any mycotoxins. Yeah. And so he really worked hard to make a coffee for her. I mean, hello, nice commitment there. Yes. But anyway, that was free of mycotoxins. So this is the one I use. Protect is really good for liver support. Mm-hmm. And I have noticed a difference with my detox capabilities since drinking this. And then they have a really cute, and this is just out now. Yeah. It's like a Earth, it's called. Yeah. It's a Christmas blend. So
I've seen that one. Well, I saw too, they just came out with this because I drank the Protect too, and then the one in the blue bag. Oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. But yes, maybe it is. No, Calm is like, I think
Calm is the decaf.
They're coming out with a half calf. They came out with a half.
Yes.
How sweet is that? So any of you listening,
it's a third, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. Yeah. So, I just went on the website to, place my order again, and I saw that. So I'm still getting to know that exact one. But for anybody that's wanting to cut back on caffeine or wanting to go slow, especially with your histamine patients back, it's like if they wanted to bring a little in, they could try that. That's a great option.
And we've been telling patients actually that. And so some of these companies, we got a code for you and some of them we didn't. Like we didn't get anything for the cup, but for Purity, if you use the link in the show notes and then you use the code HealthBabes20, they'll give you 20% off your order. So
which is nice. We'll put all the links for things and where it will take you to everything too, because there are some things, of course, that we don't have a code for, but it's our favorite, so we wanted to share them with you.
Okay, what's your next one?
All right, I'll start with the seed cycling. So I've talked a lot about seed cycling. Well, getting a lot of fiber in my smoothies, I'll say that. And I use some of the seeds in my smoothies. Well, this company reached out to me a couple months ago. So I've been taking this for about 4 months. And it's essentially called Beeya. They're Beeya seeds. And you have a phase 1. So I'm showing this, if you guys are watching the YouTube, there's a phase 1 and a phase 2. So phase 1 is taking the first 14 days of your cycle, and it has certain seeds and blends to support your estrogen and your testosterone in that phase 1. So I do 1 scoop in my smoothies of this in my follicular phase, so the first 14 days. And some of the seeds that are in it are flax seeds, organic pumpkin seeds, hemp, and chamomile powder. So then the second phase is this phase 2, which has a blend of sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp, and chamomile powder. So this supports progesterone. So I'll just do 1 scoop in my smoothie. So this is the fiber component of my smoothie, along with 1 handful of greens. Then I'll do a little bit of low sugared fruit like frozen blueberries. And then I add 2 scoops of Bewellbykelly's protein powder. And this is my fiber-filled smoothie. It's the easiest thing. So these 2 products have been life-changing for me personally. I have it every morning and I love it. And I'll put the codes and the links for you guys, but it's good
It keeps
stuff.
you full for a while
Yeah.
too. I know you say that. Yeah. Kelly, we love Kelly's protein powder because it's really clean. There's only 3 ingredients in
Yeah,
it.
you guys, it's literally monk fruit, organic vanilla, and you have the beef protein isolate, and it mixes really smooth. It tastes really good. I like the vanilla, but if she has plain and chocolate too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have $5 off for you guys too, if you wanted to try that or make gift baskets and things like that. I like to make gift baskets for people for the holidays. So you could do, if you had a young daughter who just started her period, this is a great thing. You start seed cycling with them. It's something natural you could do. You can, start to bring in this fiber and protein and all the things. So it's a good gift idea. So we want to share it.
For sure. Okay.
All
Next,
right.
I'm going to do the Hume.
Okay, cool.
This is like my latest obsession. So this company, you can see it if I'm holding it up, but I really like, so I don't have luck with natural deodorant. I get a rash.
Yeah.
It bothers me. And I smell. I don't smell. I feel like I smell worse.
The battle of the natural deodorant. Can you just give us an amen, people listening? Because it's a thing.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, I tried this. It's like an all over deodorant. So you kind of do it with your fingers and you put it on. And it works. It really works. And it smells amazing. It's the lightest smell and it's not synthetic fragrance. So it's safe. And then I love this because I don't wear lotion. So it's a dry body oil. And it's also that I got the same scent because I'm obsessed with this scent. I like the desert bloom, but they have unscented. But it's just such a light scent, but you kind of want to eat your arm after you put it on because it smells like it tastes good.
And Becky is very sensitive to any type of smell.
Yeah.
So the fact that you like that says a lot.
Yes. And this would make a really good gift because if I got this, I would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much because it really works. It smells good. It's super usable. Like it's stuff you really can get a lot of use out of. So anyway, that's one of my favorites.
Awesome. And then I'll share next. I've been obsessed with this brand for a while now, but we get, so many questions about products and stuff that we use on our skin, hair, makeup, all the things. So Primally Pure, I actually really love their deodorant. This one is the Blue Tansy. It's really, it's not going to stop you from sweating, guys. There's no antiperspirant. It's natural. You're not going to get that effect. Okay. But it really does work with, holding back the stench. It really does work. And then I really love the dry shampoo Dark Locks. So this comes in dark. So it's like made with cocoa powder. It's really cool, and arrowroot. And then they have a light one for blondes. So this works really well. I'll put this on like my day 2 hair and get away with 2 days of not washing my hair. I typically will wash
clean, right?
Oh yeah. This is as natural as you can get. The company is primallypure.com. You can go there and I'll put that in the show notes. But this next one is my favorite that I've been doing. It's called the Plumping Cream. And I'm from Michigan. So my skin gets super dry in the winter. And I've started using this the past 2 months, and this has been a game changer for me. So it actually is made from grass-fed tallow. So it's tallow, and then it has a lot of like the essential oils in it, like frankincense, a lot of the good things for your skin. This does not break your face out. It's very moisturizing, but it's the only thing that I have found so far that I don't have to like constantly reapply. Like this keeps me moisturized. It's a little pricey, I'm not going to lie, but I don't have a code for you guys for this, but there's plenty of people that do. So never buy Primally Pure at full price. Go and find a code.
Yeah. Tons of people on Instagram, I'm sure.
Tons of people.
Affiliates.
Yeah, do. And
is that nighttime cream or both?
No, you do it in the morning. You can do it in the morning and night. Like, yeah. So they also have an oil too, which is really nice. But they have the best like skincare products, lotions. Oh, it's just heaven. I absolutely love this brand. It's good stuff.
Well, I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is, I have been a big fan of this company forever, and Vuori. So I'm putting this jacket halfway on if you're watching, but so this is like the softest, and I just love this hoodie. It's so cute.
Yeah.
And I'm buying a few people this also this year because it's a great gift. I've never met a person that doesn't like it.
That's a great color.
And they probably have good Black Friday sales. So, and I'm not an affiliate of theirs or anything. I don't have a code, but I'm sure they have plenty of codes. So this one's green. It's really pretty. And then I also have a gray one. So anyway, I love them. You feel like you're kind of wearing a hug.
Yeah.
It's so soft, and it's lightweight too. And I live in Florida, so I wear this year round, but they have all different, they have thicker stuff.
And Becky owns like 12 pairs of their joggers, the ones we're obsessed with. Yes, they're awesome. We are so guilty of that. If we find something that we love, I need it in every color. Get me in every color.
Well, that's my uniform, joggers.
Yes, man. So. Yes, you got to be comfy at home. All right. So my next thing is ILIA. This is a really clean makeup company. If you've been if you're following our podcast, you're into functional medicine, you're into health, but I absolutely love their True Skin Serum Foundation. It is a full coverage. It's buildable. It's not too oily. They do have like a dewy medium coverage. It's like an oil that you can rub on with your fingers. It's like it's not an oil. It's just more dewy. So it's not going to be as thick as this full coverage one, but I absolutely love this. You don't feel like you have makeup on your skin, but it smells amazing and it lasts all day long. I apply it once and that's it. So this is really good. And they have, I've used a lot of their other makeup. But I'm kind of that type of person that I want to try new things, so I'm not one that only uses one brand. I'm not going to like sit here and tell you that, but this foundation is really good.
If you break out, it on you and it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks great. And if you break out too, if you're one with more sensitive skin, I found that this is a really good one. So you got to share the goods when you find a good thing, right?
Okay, next is our friend Jen owns a company called Legit Brand Company. And a few years ago, she let me take one of my most popular low histamine recipes and put it into a blend. So it's my low histamine sweetbread mix. So it's really easy because it's in a bag and then you just put in a couple things and you can do it alone, or you can add fruit to it, or you could make cupcakes with it. I mean, you could do so many different things with it, but it's really good if you're, missing food when you're on a low histamine diet, you feel like you can't eat anything. So it's really good for that. And then she has just great stuff in general. Almost all of her stuff is low histamine anyway. And she just came out with a new cake mix. She has vanilla, she has chocolate. They're all grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. Yeah. And they're delicious. I mean, they're so good. And then she even has a chocolate frosting. It comes in a bag and you add one or two things and you blend. You take a hand mixer, you keep mixing it. But it's amazing. It's all of this stuff is paleo. So you know, if you're looking to bring something to a Christmas party or holiday
Yeah.
party or any type of party really, but
Yeah.
these are really great things, but they are good gifts too. Or if you know someone that's starting a new health journey and they're having trouble finding food, her line is great and you could find so many things. I mean, she's got cookie mixes, bread
Yes.
mixes. She has a lot of that's how it started with her legit bread recipe, which is great. So I would
Yeah.
highly recommend checking out. She gave me a code. It's Becky10 and that
Mhm.
will get you 10% off. And we'll link again to that in
Yeah.
the show notes.
We'll put everything in there for you guys. She also has like a keto, she has an AIP, doesn't she,
She
Beck?
does.
So it's really awesome for the different, options depending on what your body's going through too. So she's a great company. And
Yep.
we love supporting small businesses too. It's awesome. It takes a lot of work and it's nice when you support friends and it's
And
good.
she puts her heart and soul into this business. I have been at her house while she's
Yeah.
coming up with these things, and she's amazing. I mean, she's got 4 or 5 cookbooks, but that
Yeah.
it's Jennifer from Predominantly Paleo is her main brand, but Legit Bread Company is this brand.
And we all know when I've been staying away from a lot of the breads and the things, we need a good substitute. And she's got the good stuff. So we love it.
Yeah, I
Our,
used her bread mix one year to make my stuffing, and
yeah,
it
I
was
remember
really
when we did
good.
that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
She's constantly expanding, which it's awesome to have so many options. Okay. The next one we'll share is we talk about this how much, Beck?
All the
Because
time.
we love it. You guys are probably sick of us talking about it, but our dear Castor Oil Packs. And we love, I'm showing you guys this online, but we love Queen of the Thrones because her pack you can tie. Okay. So you can tie it around, your stomach area underneath that right rib cage to go over the liver. And then you put about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the castor oil on it. And I'm telling you, this helps with so many different things, with constipation, with really good sound sleep. I've had patients tell me that they're sleeping better.
Yeah.
Detoxification, helping with hormone metabolism, thyroid conversion. I've seen it all when it comes to working with these castor oil packs, and they're so very gentle. So it's something that we find most people can handle, especially if they're not able to take supplements, right? When they're
Mhm.
starting to work on the liver and things like that. So she's got a lot on her website too. It's not just, castor oil packs for the liver, but she has them for the thyroid and even to put over, the lower abdomen for cramps and
Mhm.
endometriosis and all of these things. So check it out. It's a great gift, especially if you have anybody in your family that is more health conscious, so it's good stuff.
Last night, I think I accidentally ate gluten
Ooh,
because
yeah,
I was like doubled over in pain,
yeah,
my
yeah,
stomach and my gut. And so I took the castor oil pack and instead of putting it just on the right side, the liver, I actually rubbed the castor oil on where I was
yeah.
feeling the pain. And then I put the castor oil pack over it. And then I took a moist heat pad and I
Mm-hmm.
put that on just my whole abdomen. And it felt better within 10 minutes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And she even talks about her page is so informational too, the Queen of the Thrones, the castor oil packs. She even talks about how a lot of people use it for pain too. So
Mhm.
it's there's so many benefits and usages for this stuff, It's
Yeah. And we'll put a link to that as well because with our
yeah.
link you get a discount. So
Yeah.
what's that? Oh, pillow. Okay.
Yes.
So
We'll go
this
into our pillows.
pillow, well, this one I'm going to talk about first. So I was in a car accident years ago, and every single day since have woken up with a headache.
Yeah.
And what's happening is the way my head is on the pillow, it's really um, knocking my spine out of alignment. And I have gone through so many pillows.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's hard because it would make me have to get up earlier than I wanted to because I was just had this pounding headache from
Yeah.
my neck and the pillow was making it worse. anyway, this really cool company reached out to me a few months back and they asked me if they could send me a pillow. And I was like, sure. Didn't have very high expectations for
Right.
it. This pillow has changed my life. Literally, I have not woken up with a headache since I started using this pillow. So this is what it is. It's really soft. So the
Mhm.
both sides are really soft, and then you zip it. Well, I'm unzipping it now, and there's these little pods inside, and the pods are, you can, so basically you can make it as high or low as you want to.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so good, because I can never find a pillow that's soft yet supportive, and they're never high enough or they're too high. So this, you literally make it perfectly high or low, and it maintains that softness, so it's not pushing on, the bones, my occiput in my neck or occiput in the back of my head, but was really getting a lot of pressure from my other pillows. And this has really, really, really helped me.
Yeah.
So if anyone has this issue, I would highly recommend you get them this pillow. It's an amazing gift. After they sent me the pillow, I've purchased pillows now for my whole family, and I have their body pillow, and their body pillow is awesome. It feels like you're cuddling with a really soft person
Yeah. You
who
love
doesn't
that.
snore.
Who doesn't snore? Exactly.
Yeah.
That's such a bonus.
Yeah, so they gave me a discount code, and I don't remember what it is, but again, we'll
My
put it in
husband.
the show notes, and I highly recommend that you use it and that you get some of this or get it for yourself, because besides the sauna, it's my number one thing that
Yeah.
I've ever purchased that has really made a drastic effect on the way I feel.
I know I haven't gotten it yet, and Becky's been raving about this for months, so I might try it. So
You
did
should.
you take how many of the things did you take out when you first
I
got?
have I have a bunch in here because I
Okay.
put them like so they're through the whole pillow.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could make it really thick, or you can take them all out, because the top and bottom are also the same material.
Nice.
So it's so cool how you can
Yeah.
adjust this pillow, because that's the biggest problem, finding the right size.
Right. It's so true because usually your pillows are either too thick, too
Mhm.
small. You love the feel of them, but so yeah. All right, cool. Speaking of pillows, we're going to talk more about another pillow that is absolutely amazing. So it's called Sleep Crown, and you can go to sleepcrown.com. I'll have the link for you guys where you can check it out. I was, of course, on Instagram and I saw someone sharing about it. And you guys know how obsessed Becky and I are about our sleep and the perfect environment. Like, we don't mess around with sleep because we know how important it is, right? Well, I'm a very light sleeper. So even with the sound machine, I love like the feel of something over my head, over my ears, my eyes, my face. This pillow is so soft, is it not, Beck? Like,
Yeah, the softest. Yeah.
Beck has
And
it
it's
to cuddle
not
with.
to lay your head on, just so you know. It's
No,
not the same as the other pillow we were just talking about.
this is not what that is for.
No.
No. Yeah. So what makes this pillow so cool, and I'm going to show you like how I sleep with it, but it wraps around your eyes and then you can take it. I'm like literally showing you guys on YouTube. If you see me looking like a dork, I'm doing it for you. Okay. You put it over your eyes, in your ears, and it wraps completely around just like this. It's soundproof. It's absolutely the best thing I've ever had. I will never not travel with it. It compacts so you can travel with it. The thing is this is like a small business. This girl is working her butt off, and she has certain dates where she makes the pillows,
Yeah.
and
Because
you got to
they're
set
so
your
busy.
alarm. There's so,
Yeah.
and God bless her, right? So it's like this is probably one of the best things I have ever purchased. It is life-saving for me. I feel like it's a weighted, except not claustrophobic, but like over your face and your ears. It just feels heavenly. I cannot brag about this enough. Sleep
I
Crown.
have the smaller one, the travel
Yeah,
size, which is still pretty big. And I was just telling Chris, I'm like, it's like my emotional support pillow. It's
it
so
is.
soft. We were on the podcast earlier and I was just hugging it in my lap.
She was.
But it really is. And so I like to feel something on my face when I'm sleeping.
Mhm.
I've always worn eye covers, and it's dark in my room, but I like the way it feels on my face. It makes me feel safe and secure. So anyway, that's what this is like. It's like that little hug around your face, but it's cut out so that your nose is hanging out so you can breathe.
Breathe.
And
Yeah.
it can cover your ear if you're trying to block out noise. It's just really cool, and it's really soft. And the owner is so sweet. So
So
go
sweet.
ahead and
So,
support
so
her.
sweet. Yes. I'll put the link of where you guys can find it. We're not affiliates with it or anything, but she is so kind, always answering questions. I just absolutely love it when you see like people get success with what they put so hard in. But the reason why I love it too is it's bendable. So when I say it wraps around your ears, it literally wraps around your ears with your mouth being exposed, your nose being exposed, but it does all the things that it's supposed to. It is amazing. I can't brag about it enough. Okay, enough pillow talk.
That
I
was good.
know.
I don't think I have anything else. So you can go.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm sure if you're a lady listening, and I'll link these too, pajamas. So I am a fan. I'm very picky with pajamas, and I have really long legs. So if you're a tall lady
She
and you
does
need,
the
yes,
longest legs you'll ever see. Crystal's
yes. So
all legs.
if you find your pajama pants become floods after washing, these are for you. I don't know exactly, I think it's a crew neck is what it's called, but they're a button up. They're really soft. It's almost like how would I describe this? I'm gonna link it for you guys because I don't even know how to describe it. But they are the softest pajamas. Beck, I wore them at your house. You're like, I need to get those. I have
Yeah,
them in
they're
every
cute.
color. They have
Yeah.
Christmas ones, but I've had them for a couple years. They stay really, really good. They don't wash. There's no holes. They don't like get fringy or, the material stays good. So I'm a sucker for comfy in pajamas. So I'll show you guys which ones they are, and I'll just put it in the show notes.
And then I know you put the Minkies on here. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. So last year, so Crystal and I were talking, I'm always like, what do I get the kids for Christmas? Because my boys are getting older and they
Yeah.
don't like it. They don't know what they want. So Crystal was like, well, these blankets are amazing. And they always have a huge Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
And they're called Hugs, right? Hugs Minky blankets.
Yep.
And I ended up getting the boys each one, and they sleep with them every night. We also have one for the couch, and everyone fights over it. It's the
Yeah.
softest blanket. It's a really great gift, and they aren't cheap. But
No.
go on the Black Friday sale, and I think they're like $100 off or something. So
Yes. Yes. And sometimes because they're everywhere. I think every person in the world has either a code for them or we don't, but we love them so much. You can even get up to 60% off, you guys.
oh
So just
wow.
keep an eye on the sales. I'm a sale girl. I'm always looking for a deal and all the things. So I want you guys to make sure you find these things at the right times. But yeah, they probably will have a Black Friday sale, but they even go bigger too with their sales.
And then last but not least, and this is, we know, a very big purchase. So it's going to be for someone you really, really love or yourself.
Mhm.
Sunlighten Saunas has changed my life. I've said it on numerous episodes now. It literally has helped me to detox so well, better than any supplement. And it has completely taken away my chemical sensitivities, which is huge.
Not
So
just chemical sensitivities, Beck. You're even able to take more supplements now.
yeah,
Yeah.
anything like I feel normal.
Mhm.
So, and one thing too, I have their Pulse sauna, but they also, and we had someone, Connie Zach, on a couple weeks ago, and she and I were talking about, cheaper options because saunas are expensive. They're definitely an investment,
Yep.
but there is one, their dome, that it's really cool because you lay down and it covers like from your neck down. So it leaves your head out if you're sensitive. Some people don't like heat on their head. And what Connie was saying is that you can adjust the temperature different for the different parts of your body, which is really cool. So
Yeah.
it's a, if you don't want to go full out and get the full sauna, try their dome instead. And it's really affordable as far as saunas go.
And you
Very
can
low
pack it.
EMF, because
Yep.
people always ask me, so these saunas are very low EMF, and even the materials they use, they're not like putting any chemicals on their wood. They're not using glues. They use magnets to, when I had my sauna put together, it's magnets to put
Yeah.
them together. So it's really cool.
And you
So
can put it
anyway,
away and you don't have to have it out. That's
yeah,
the portable one. So
with
it
the
is.
portable one, yes, you can put it away. But if you can get the one you sit in, I would recommend that more. It's really cool. I mean, it comes with a TV, for crying out loud. Like, you could just
Yeah.
watch a show in there. But and I like to either meditate or listen to a podcast or a book in there. So, but it's by far my number one health hack. I wish I would have created it myself,
Yes.
but I didn't. So now I just talk about it all the time. But they're having a really big Black Friday sale. So use the link that we put in the show notes and tell them that you have to say, when they say, "How did you hear about us?" Just say Health Babes podcast. And they are they are huge, huge savings for Black Friday. So hopefully, if you've been on the fence, now is the time to order one of these things.
Yeah. So we loaded you guys with different Christmas ideas. We hope you
Not
enjoy.
just Christmas, because not everyone
That's
celebrates
true.
Christmas, but
That's
the
true. Yeah.
holidays.
The
Yeah.
holidays. Yes, holidays. And these are our favorite things that we use personally, and we just wanted to share it with you. It's fun.
Yes. And we hope whatever you guys are doing for the holidays, that you have an amazing time and you take some time for yourself
Yep.
and for the ones you love, to just kind of, put the phones down, spend time together. And it's, you're going to, we put this gift guide out for other people, but let's be honest, you can buy yourself some stuff too.
Exactly.
Or you can ask for these things.
La 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 la. Right, people.
All right, everyone. Happy holidays.
We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, if you can pop over and leave a review, that would be awesome. You can also find us over at healthbabes.com, where you can find our courses, our latest book. We also are on Instagram at The Health Babes, at Dr. Becky Campbell, or at Dr. Crystal Home. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.